don't.
Love y'all too. Thanks. Thanks.
We love you very much, Aaron.
Uh-huh. All right.
What is up, Co-N? Michael Forbes, Steve A, John Crayons, Andrew Pham. Who's that guy?
Lennox Cat.
Ron's wood turning shop. So what? What's everyone drinking right now? I got some Jim Beam Repeal batch, and I think Aaron's on some Bookers.
Always.
David, what you got? David's got something special.
Well, I'm gonna get into this. This is called Old Crow Chessman. This was distilled in 1959 and was bottled in 1969 at 86 proof, 10-year age statement. So a buddy of mine was very gracious today and gave me a small sample of it. So I'm gonna give it a shot. See how some 61-year-old bourbon tastes.
Andrew, what are you drinking?
I'll let you guys pick. Either this Knob Creek Elixir pick or this old Elijah Craig.
Ooh, tough choices.
Is it Elijah Craig barrel proof?
Yeah, it's 139.8.
Start with the Elixir.
All right.
Start with the knob. Got to get some knob.
Some fresh cracks tonight. I haven't had this Elixir pick or this some bitch over here.
Wait, which one is that? Oh, is that the bourbon?
Yeah, this is bourbon.
Oh, all right. I thought that was the rye. My bad.
No.
Jim, what about you, man? What are you getting into?
Oh man, I wish I was drinking what David's drinking right now.
Asshole kept it all to himself, man. After all we do for him.
I definitely want a bottle of that. David, I want a bottle of that.
Yeah, you really do.
Definitely want some.
This is pure butterscotch syrup. This is not fair.
Wow. Well, I'm drinking Wild Turkey 101 Rye, warming up the palate with that.
Nice. Ain't a damn thing wrong with that.
No.
Mikey P. What are you drinking, buddy?
I always warm up with a little David Nicholson.
Nice.
Good stuff, man.
Nice.
If
So
you need some more, let me know.
Will do.
So if you guys want to go ahead and get into it, go ahead and pour number 7 and just set it off to the side. Just let it sit.
Shit, I gotta go get it.
Oh man,
I'll be back.
Freaking amateur hour over here, Mike.
Well, I thought we were doing 6. I thought maybe you guys did 7 last week.
Oh no, we're doing 7 too.
All right.
Ooh, old tub. What did I do with that?
That's one that I want to try too.
Hey,
Number 7. So
Adam, I might have to join you for that, man. Hey, it's Adam Chapman. The Adam Chapman series.
there you go.
Cheers to you, sir.
Here you go, David. This one's for you.
Everybody like, comment, subscribe.
What was that?
It's over
like,
ice.
comment, subscribe.
Which one was
ice?
Poured it over ice.
Was that number 7?
Oh yeah. And no, it wasn't.
Weak. So everyone keeps talking about how good this old tub is. So I'm excited to get into that and see.
Can we start off with Knob Creek? Change your waxing and your bottle, please.
For real, actually, the one I opened the other day, it was one of the rye elixir pick.
Yeah.
The wax didn't seem as bad as before, but
I like the wax.
At a minimum, the cork needs another like 1/4 inch on top of it. Like,
yeah.
You
can
can't
borrow a 1/4 inch from me. I got something to spare.
They use a cork that's like super tight in there, and then give you like as high as a 1/4 to grab onto.
Oh my God, David.
Tommy told everyone to go over to Bourbon Blind Nation and win some Eagle Rare or some Weller Special Reserve. So,
David, you like that one?
Another giveaway.
That was good. I think Aaron caught it too.
I know I'm an idiot.
I heard. I got that one.
I just don't always. I don't always. I let on that I catch it all.
I saw the smile.
There's
So
some to
Kyle,
spare. There's some to
that
spare.
number. I poured that number seven, like you said,
Yeah.
and then I know it's number 6. I can't even smell 6 now.
So just like I
nosing
said,
at
just go ahead,
7.
go ahead and set 7 off to the side. I mean,
Wow.
keep track of it, but yeah.
Don't lose it.
I'm scared on number 7 now. You got me scared,
Wow.
Mike.
Did you pull our
Don't
bottles?
be
Off?
scared.
Did you pull the bottles off? To
I
the
ain't
side?
scared.
And taste them?
That's an amazing nose already.
Just stay out of it. Just stay
I
out.
can't even smell 6 now, so I got to set it away.
So are we going to pour 6 now?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to pour 6, go ahead. And I mean, we'll just get into it whenever y'all are ready. We don't have to do it right away.
Get into 6 first?
Yeah. So what do you guys think? What part of the bourbon making process has the most impact on flavor?
Ooh.
Is it mash bill? Is it yeast? Is it the barrel? Is it the distilling
Weather.
process, the weather,
Aging.
I mean,
Wow, that's a tough one.
Is it tough? Shouldn't it be the raw materials?
one would think.
Shouldn't it be?
Should be.
I honestly think it's where it sits in the warehouse and the weather that it gets. You can take this mash bill and put it on top or put it below, and
But you can also
It's
do
gonna
the
be
same
different.
mash into 2 different barrels parked side by side, and they'll taste completely different.
that too.
But will they have the same flavor profile?
No.
I mean, they might be totally different.
Really?
But then again, like a lot of Knob Creek barrels still taste like Knob Creek, even if those 2 barrels taste different, or Russell's Reserve,
I'm going to retract my statement and go with the barrel because of after all the stuff that we learned with the barrel.
But how come Knob Creek always tastes like Knob Creek then?
I don't know. I'm going with the barrel.
And how come Buffalo Trace always tastes like cherry?
Right?
Because it tastes like shit.
Oh my god. No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
You know how
You're
to
going to
trigger
start
me
saying
like a mug.
you don't like it.
I'm going to still say it till the day I die. It doesn't matter whether I like it or.
Tommy,
There's like 70% of bourbon tastes like cherry or has a cherry note.
As long as it's a fresh, real cherry and not cherry cough syrup, I don't
thank
care.
God to that. Tommy Minshew, starting off early with the super chats, said if you're seeing this, you have to do a Minshew pour.
Oh, shit.
Well, hang on. No. That's
Cheers, honey.
Minshew pour is anything he's ever posted. So
No.
posted
Minshew
stuff like
pour,
this. So here's.
No, Minshew.
I know what he means.
Someone said
A Minshew pour is.
Jason G.
That's real
Wentworth said,
poor.
Aaron, Jason G. Wentworth said, Aaron, go say 5 Hale bourbons and chill.
Tell him to bring his dog and himself over here and actually come drink with us.
He's coming over tomorrow morning.
That's right, he is, isn't he?
He's going to come help us work on the studio tomorrow.
That's nice of him.
Yeah.
Jason was the
He's a good
original,
guy, man.
Jason was the original guest on Bourbon Blind.
He was the OG.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. He's the reason why there is a Bourbon Blind. So, well, him and Kyle used to sit on our couch and play this game.
We used to play Bourbon Blind before
Bourbon
Bourbon
Blind was
Blind.
a thing. And then they roped me into playing Bourbon Blind with them. So,
Well, where the hell did he go? Did you guys not renew
Kuwait.
his contract?
Yeah, he went to Kuwait.
he went to
Then
Kuwait for a while.
Oh,
Now he's
wow.
going through flight school.
Now he's going to go
He's got-
fly a plane.
He's got family over there in Kuwait?
No, he was contracting.
Oh, okay.
But
Cool.
Adam said he's about to Minshew pour some old tub. All right. Did y'all pour number 6?
Yeah, we
Yes.
poured it.
That's really good.
Oh, we're drinking already?
David's still stuck on his 1960.
No. I finished the 1969 and I'm on to number 6.
Did you already?
David looks like he's about
Yeah.
to sell me some insurance.
Yes. Hi. Well, we can decrease your premiums immediately if you just switch.
Are you liking so far, David?
David from State Farm.
So yeah, that's right. I'm wearing khakis. Don't worry.
I was just going to say
I
that.
actually am.
What are you wearing, David
What
from
are you
State
wearing?
Farm?
Khakis.
I don't want to see your junk, man. Damn.
Crotch shot.
That's on the internet now.
Yeah.
Hey, if you got it,
Well,
flaunt it, David.
Yeah. He sounds hideous. Well, he's a guy, so you know. I think the nose might be a little bit off, but I think the taste is really good. Really, a lot of caramel and brown sugar. There's not a lot jumping up to me in the nose, but I did just nose it.
Not a whole
Nose
lot.
is like
What's that?
boiled peanuts.
I mean,
Boiled
nobody
penis?
said it's disgusting so far, so that's a start.
I knew you were going to say that, Andrew.
No.
That's why.
I was about to say it too.
What,
So good to see you, Mike.
Peanuts?
Peanuts.
I think Mike's just like saying that.
Nuts.
In your mouth.
I would also like to say the word nipples.
Random.
What are you getting on? What are you getting on that, Jim?
Right now, I'm not getting much. Earlier, I thought I was getting some cherry. Yeah, some cherry on it.
Cherry, a little bit of earthiness,
Yeah, a little earthy,
Yes,
a little
a
like
lot of
rye
earthy.
spice.
a little bit of vanilla or caramel. Or
I'm not
caramel.
getting. I'm getting some dustiness. I'm not getting any caramel.
I get vanilla. Maybe like a little bit of cinnamon.
Would you all agree that it's a bourbon?
100%, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Either a bourbon or an American whiskey.
Sure tastes like one.
It reminds me a lot of this Wild Turkey 101 rye, to be honest with you.
Someone said
Oh, no.
caramel and brown
Yeah.
sugar and a bourbon. What a revelation.
Right.
It tastes like
Right.
rye. It
I
tastes
know,
like a rye.
shocking, right?
It tastes like an old rye.
I wasn't getting nuts or peanuts or anything until like I took like half a smell. Like I went past it and
It
Like a
smells really
fruit
clean. It's got a really clean scent.
Yeah.
What do you think on the palate?
The palate is pretty tasty. Rye forward. It's got some menthol / ginger hints in it.
Interesting. Okay.
It's good though, man. That's good. It's
I
got
will let
some,
you know
like,
it is a bourbon. It's not a rye. I
yeah.
will tell you that.
but I do see what you're
It's
saying.
good.
Yeah, for sure.
It's got some citrus,
It's
some
Buffalo
orange peel.
Trace.
some
Basic.
orange peel.
I thought that at first.
The nose is.
It's probably 100 proof.
Yeah,
It doesn't
that's
nose
the
like.
thing.
It
It's
doesn't nose like
proofier
Basic
than
Bitch Buffalo Trace.
it's
100.
proofier than Buffalo Trace Basic Bitch.
Yeah.
Andrew said about 100 proof.
Yeah.
Actually, Andrew said
Yeah.
it was 100 proof. He didn't say around. He was really sure of himself.
I'd say 100
that,
proof.
Andrew, I appreciate that. Don't take that as a bad thing.
I'd say 100 proof, give or take like a couple points.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, 105-ish.
I'm going to say around 95 proof.
I'd say 102.4.
This is
There
a
you
very
go. I
high
like
quality
Jim.
spirit.
Yeah, this is really good, Kyle.
Okay.
It's no David Nicholson, but
Do you get any of that vegetal? Any vegetal on it? I picked that up earlier.
Yeah, it's got some vegetation there, like green veggies.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's coming off the rye.
Yeah, there's got some rye in it for sure.
Yeah, I mean it's not a weeded bourbon if that's what you mean.
I mean
So,
higher
it
rye
does-
too, maybe like 17 to 25,
Gotcha.
something like that.
Yeah, I would totally say that.
17 to 25 on that mash bill.
And the
Maybe
age?
some, the age. If it's a bourbon,
It's a
it
bourbon.
doesn't taste young. So I would
I know.
say 7 to 10.
Yeah, I mean,
But it's not that dark either.
I know that's the thing.
But
That's
that's
the
why
weird
maybe
one.
the proof took off the color. You know.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me. It
Nope.
should be darker than that. I mean, to me, it tastes like an 8-year bourbon.
Okay.
But
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
But at 100 proof in that light, that doesn't seem to add up to me.
I think it's lower. I think it might be lower than 100 proof. It drinks like it.
I don't know what the proof is on it, but I like it. So I'm going to say it's above 100.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna laugh if it's not.
Aaron, it's basic bitch Buffalo Trace.
Cooper?
That would be a hard pass. Hard.
Aaron, don't you like
Eagle
Cooper's
Rare.
Craft?
No, that's not it. That's not it.
Don't I like what?
Cooper's Craft?
I do. And that isn't, I
What's-
know.
My grandfather used to say, "What do you know?"
I know it's not 100 proof. I know. And I know where you're going with that. 8 times out of 10, it's over 100 proof if I like it.
Andrew, Nick said your shelf is full of straight hitters.
I know, he's so sweet.
So
He's
the
a sweet
real
guy.
question, it sounds like pretty much everyone likes it then.
Yeah.
Yeah. For
What
sure.
would you be willing to pay for a bottle, David?
Wait, hold on.
I'm probably in that $85 range.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay.
$85 to $100.
Okay.
You know what? That's good.
Jim?
You're balling.
I'm gonna follow your trend lately, Kyle. I'm gonna say about 800 to 1,000. Now,
That per bottle average, Aaron, just keeps going up.
I know, right? Although interesting point though on today's bourbon blind review,
What was today?
it was the Rye.
Oh, that's right.
Hey,
God,
hey,
damn, that shit was good.
It was awful.
can I make a suggestion?
Yes.
It was god awful, but Kyle even said it,
It was
tasted like George T. Stats.
Freaking
so.
amazing.
Well, let me just finish my point here before you go on, Andrew, if you wouldn't mind. So
Oh yeah.
Kyle gave up to $200 on this one, but he did say, yeah, but the one that I had before, it was like 70 to 80, and I watched the actual one that he did a year ago, and that's exactly what he called it, 70 to 80.
Was it really?
Yep. So you haven't really changed.
That's awesome.
You stayed in calibration,
Winning.
right? But no, this one to me is $50. I'm sorry, Andrew, you're gonna say?
I was just gonna say maybe we should come back to it and you can tell us later what it is.
Oh,
Like
I'm
maybe
down.
we could do the next one and then come back and revisit it. I don't know. I'm just shooting shit out here.
yeah, I don't care.
Whatever you guys wanna do.
Did anyone finish their sample so they can't revisit it?
No,
yeah.
I have some left.
I will say you should probably give your price before going to number 7.
Okay, let's just do it then. Fuck it.
It's a vast change.
I can't. I pretty much killed mine. I have one little.
A
I'll
drop.
say I'll pay 55.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
at 50. I'm at 50 on it.
Mikey P.
I concur.
$40.
Okay. You wouldn't go
And
lower
because
than
I
that?
didn't like it. Yeah.
I won't be offended. You could go
No,
lower.
I'd go 40. It's got that dustiness to it, so
You guys want to know what it is?
Yeah, sir.
David, get ready to go buy a case.
And then
Yeah.
some. You can afford a case.
Nice.
Heaven Hill, baby.
Is
And
Heaven
you know what
Hill,
it
baby.
is?
Like $12.
It's like, yeah, I get it for 16 here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
seriously?
Yeah.
Ah.
Go buy you know for your $80 to $100, you can afford a case of it.
You just found a new daily drinker.
right?
This is like my dream bourbon blind episode. I finally found something.
And something you can find
And Andrew nailed it.
Yeah.
Exactly 100.
readily available. Yeah, Andrew was fucking spot on, man.
That wasn't the one that Nick
I didn't
secondary
get it.
aged,
What was it?
Nope. That was a brand new 1 liter bottle.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I was wondering when you bought that. Be interesting
Yeah.
to see what the code
You
is
don't
on
like-
it.
That does not drink like 100 proof.
If you don't like Evan
Oh,
Williams
it does
bottles
to
of
me.
Dawn,
I think it's right on 100. I thought it was too.
you can sit on it.
But man, that had a lot of flavor.
I don't know, but I mean, it's within the last year or so. So,
Here.
Yeah.
Don't hurt
That had
yourself.
tons of flavor.
yeah, there's a reason I fucking love
I
it.
mean, holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what the rye can?
What's the mash?
Do
Yeah.
You know what the mash bill is on that?
What the mash bill is?
Not offhand. I want to say it's either 13 or it's between 13 and 17%,
Okay.
I think.
That's great. It was
It's
Yeah.
78 corn, 10 rye, 12 malted barley.
Damn.
What was it?
78 corn, 10 rye, 12 malted barley.
Wow.
New bean product.
yeah. I think Evan.
Ah.
Just give it a quick sip.
Ooh.
It tasted like it had more
So-
rye in it. That to me. In there.
Ooh.
The question is, if
Maybe
it's-
this bottle's just a little.
I don't know. Ooh.
I'm giving her some of this
Yeah.
real quick, just
Oh,
on a fresh
Yeah.
crop.
I was at a store a couple weeks ago and they had like 4 cases of it in there, and I didn't know anything about it, so I didn't buy any.
Oh, of course.
We
that
got to
info
find
came
out if
from
it's better than
Distilleries.
Distiller's Cut.
It's not. It's not better than Distillers.
It's pretty delicious.
It is,
No.
but it's really
Correction. 75 corn, 13 rye, 12 barley.
That sounds more right.
Oh, that makes me feel
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
it
Sorry.
drinks hot. And it doesn't have the proof.
That's
What
really
is the
good.
proof on that?
It's 100 proof.
100. Straight
Is
100.
it? It
Oh,
doesn't.
Old
Yeah.
Tub?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
it's-
no. Old Tub.
I think it's 100.
I knew Evan Williams.
Yeah, 100%.
Wasn't someone talking about Jason earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't good though, right?
No, definitely not.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was great. Thank you, Kyle, for sharing that with
Yeah,
us.
thank you.
Absolutely. man.
That was awesome.
I've been
Go buy
giving you
a
guys
case.
a lot. Like, I give you guys the high dollar, hard to find allocated bottles, and you're like, this is shit. Give you guys everything bottom of the bottle, you're like, $100.
Well, that's when you know, just stick to the easy, readily find, cheaper bottles. Make sure it's 100 proof, and you're onto something.
Well, Tommy was talking earlier about, until he found our channel, that his assumption was the more you paid for bourbon, the better it tastes. And I was like, that's
Nope.
definitely not the case.
Wow.
Jim can attest to
is.
that.
It
Yeah.
is sometimes.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Some of it. I mean, yeah.
But
But
don't get me wrong, there are some fantastic high dollar bottles out there.
right.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely
are
fantastic.
you willing? Here's my biggest problem, and this is why I don't buy anything because I'm cheap. But are you willing to take the chance on $100 bottle when you know you like something that's $15?
Have you seen our cabinet?
I don't want to know.
Right? Yeah.
I don't buy it.
That was simply rhetorical, right?
I've done the calculation for you, Aaron.
Have you look at Andrew's shelf back there?
Right, but a Four Roses single barrel. Well, now they're going up, but I
House
mean,
strength is now $80 plus tank.
I-
That's $90. That's $100 bottle,
Yeah, but when you want a little strange, you got to pay for it.
right?
true that.
see, this is why I drink cheap wine and I drink. Well, I don't drink all.
Mike. All right, let's go. Where we at next?
You want to hit number 7?
But
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
I'm dying.
going back to the local, easily readily available. I mean, what's more ubiquitous than Jack Daniels? And that stuff is really good. I mean, right from their black label, but you get up into their single barrels, absolutely phenomenal. And their barrel strength single barrels are every bit as good as BTEC.
There's quite a few people that say that the Jack Daniel's barrel proof is they can definitely be stag killers.
I agree. I totally agree with that.
I love the
Mm.
off-profile ones the best, but yes,
Yeah, and their regular single barrels are great too. You know, I've had a couple of duds, but usually they're phenomenal. And for the price,
Yeah.
I think it's equivalent to the Four Roses single barrel.
Oh no.
That's a bold statement
What?
Mhm.
Don't put,
by a bold man. Jim.
Oh, Beam is better than Jack, or
Jack is whoa. What?
It's equivalent to the Four Roses single barrel.
gotcha.
Yes, that's.
What
Well,
the
the-
fuck?
Mm.
I think it depends on the bottle. I mean, the barrel, barrel, same thing.
Don't smell
Only
that.
different. Yes, I do.
Oh,
Can't say.
Kyle, whatever number 7 is, I'm already in triple digits. This is bad.
Oh shit! Are we going on to 7 now?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're ready. If you're ready.
I just went back.
If not, we'll do it without you.
Oh, well, please go ahead.
I'm
This
going
sounds weird.
You guys like my cup?
That's awesome,
Nice.
man.
That cup has been through hell. He's put that on about 2
It is,
years
it's-
ago, and it is quickly fading.
It's seen better days. That's for sure.
It must be.
Definitely charcoal mellow.
Hey,
There's like
Corey.
some crazy aroma, like stinky socks came off of it or something.
It is definitely not Scotch.
It's funky.
Corey is not Scotch.
Love you too, Corey. Now this has got a funk, but a great funk to it. Whatever this is great.
This smells like cooked orange peels.
Okay, I can see it.
Around that.
Yeah,
It's
like
not the flavor
orange
profile
oil
that I would smell, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep my mouth
Orange
to
oil.
and marzipan.
Yeah, I can see that too.
It's a really, it reminds me a lot of an Armagnac.
Does it?
I'm getting apples as well, like stewed apples.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Mikey P's really quiet over there.
Oh, it smells like applesauce to me. I love
Yeah,
it.
Some
It
raisin.
does smell like applesauce.
Holy shit, this is like freaking nuts.
Yes.
Yeah, this
Man, there is
weird.
applesauce or, yeah, like raspberry.
raisins.
Man, there's all
Raisins.
kinds of, I picked raisins up, yeah.
This is a bullshit finished whiskey. That's what this is.
It's fruity.
This is one fruity mofo.
Yeah, this is fruity as fuck. Almost as fruity as fill
You.
in the blank. Yeah.
Wow. Man,
So
that
is
is.
it fruity as it is? Is it bourbon? Is it a rye? Is it
It's
whiskey?
finished, so it could be any of it. It's finished.
Okay.
This tastes like this smells like Armagnac.
Does it?
It reminds me a lot of Armagnac.
This
Yeah, it
smells
does.
like no. This tastes like Corey Matthew sent me a sample of what is that called? Brandy the other day. This smells like brandy to me.
Man, I
Mike,
could
taste it?
I could nose
Wow,
this all night long.
It's good. Wow.
If this is
Picking up
bourbon, I wanna
pears.
look at it.
What do you guys get on the palate?
I haven't gotten
Spice.
it yet.
Pears, spice.
Pears, spiced grapes.
Man,
this
it's
shit's spicy.
good.
Oh,
Really good. Yeah, this is Armagnac, I think. If it's not, I'll be really shocked.
The proof on this is probably 110.
Are you saying that because of the heat or the flavor?
No, because of the subdued heat, I think. It's like I feel like finishing when it comes to proof, it softens it a bit.
Okay.
to me, it's like 120.
You think
Yeah,
so?
I think it's,
it's
over.
over 110.
Yeah, it's-
I think it's 120 or over. I think it's 125 range.
Again,
Yeah,
you guys,
I'm there with you, David.
do you guys think that because of the proof or the flavor?
Both.
Both.
Or not the proof, but the amount of heat or the amount of flavor.
No, it's not so much heat.
not a
It's
lot
just
of
intensity. It's got some zip
I just
to
hope
it.
I hope I can get whatever this is.
I know this is ridiculously unique. It
This
kind of
tastes
reminds
like
me
a-
of what old Potrero did when I had that. Oh,
Exactly what I was thinking.
Eric, cheers.
I was supposed to mention
I'll
that
finish
one.
What they're drinking.
This is
Some barrel.
this is really good. It tastes old as well.
The color on
This
it
is-
too, man. Beautiful.
I'm saying this is 11 years old.
man.
So again, the real question: what would you guys be willing to pay for a bottle? Get it on your shelf right now. My PayPal's open.
At least the C note.
Yeah,
Casino all day long.
I would have no problem with paying $100 for this.
I would pay $140.99.
Okay.
140.99. Going once.
Very
going
specific.
twice.
Damn, that is nice.
I'm going to be the big spender of the group because I'd pay $150 for this because this is damn good.
Penny more.
I think it's worth a lot more than 100, but for $100, that's where I would stop.
Yeah, I'm kind of there too, but because if it is what I think it is, it's finished, it's sourced, it's old, it probably costs a lot for them to make. It's finished in some
And
type
it's
of
fabulous.
cast. I wouldn't go that far, but
If you're paying $140.99. Oh wait, you said 150. But anywho,
No,
if you're paying $140.99.
you said $149.99.
No, I was thinking $149.99. But if you're gonna pay that kind of money, it better be damn good.
no, that's just how much it costs. I think because
What
you'd have
would
to
you
like
pay for it.
you.
This is-
What would I pay?
Yes.
The most you'd pay without like regretting it.
it.
I'd go 200.
Yeah, well, I'd say 140 shipped 200 maybe, but 140 I would stick with that.
There's like maple syrup in there too.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is Kyle.
Figure
Whatever
out
you
what it's
sent us.
finished in.
I think it's finished in brandy cast.
It's one of my favorites.
It's definitely a grape. I was trying to get in, kind of.
Everyone's gave their price. Are you ready?
No, did Mike? I don't think Mike gave us
Oh.
price.
Yeah, 100. I was first to go. So you know.
Okay, Hundy. Okay. You ready?
It's not,
Yeah.
not
It is-
a way of-
Nope. It is under 100 proof,
Wow.
and it is 26 years old,
Armagnac.
and it is an Armagnac.
One of
Okay.
my favorites.
I
Man,
knew it was.
It is a 26-year-old from Elixir.
And it is fabulous.
It is a barrel-proof, single-barrel, 26-year-old Armagnac.
Barrel proof, single barrel, and under 100 proof.
It's 49.7%.
Holy shit!
It's
wow.
beautiful.
Yeah, I mean it's not hot, but the
Tried it.
How much is it?
I think it's right about 120.
That's really
Is there any
interesting.
left?
I think he has a bunch on the shelf, actually. Yeah.
You going
Yeah.
back tomorrow?
So it sounds like you're making
Yeah, I want some of this.
Elixir. Yeah,
I want some
Wow.
of that.
It's pretty
It is
fucking
a big
fantastic.
one.
I knew this tasted.
But
Yeah, I'm
with
getting
the
that
120
maple
Kyle, I
syrup.
knew it.
What's that?
You and Jim
Mike?
nailed it, David.
I knew this
Good.
tasted familiar because you had me try it when I was at your house last time, and I was like, I know I've had this. This is Armagnac.
Yep.
This is so good.
Mm,
Yeah, that's
Man.
dynamite.
That's scary.
You could
It
put that
has
on
some
waffles.
Insane amount of flavor for less than 100 proof.
It really does.
Yeah, it does. It
I mean,
does.
it's still barrel proof, so that helps. But still, I mean, it's
It doesn't drink. It drinks higher than its proof.
Yeah, that's a good point. It definitely comes across like a single barrel. Man, it's like
Wait a minute,
100
Hearing that.
Chip is in the chat right now, and he's sampling.
huh?
What's that?
Chip is in the chat right now.
Yeah,
he needs
what
to
are
get
you
his
doing,
ass in here.
buddy?
Come on, buddy.
Man.
Mike, are you getting like a long finish of maple syrup, but like with some cocoa in it too?
Yeah,
That's
it
wild.
reminds me of something that you and I really like a lot. And Andrew,
Really?
something real funky.
Not so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, it's equally as
I might have to do a side by side comparison, you guys.
it's like to me it doesn't taste exactly like it, but in terms of
Right.
your impression of it, what it evokes,
I can see it.
it's
I can see it.
Man.
When I nosed it, it reminded me of the first time I nosed what we're talking about, and it's a total mind bender, as you would
Oh,
say.
I was trying to look for the right term.
it's a
Yeah.
mind fuck. I'll say it.
Yes, that's precisely what it is.
Man,
So,
that-
Jim,
Yeah.
you might be interested in this. It says distillation. It's a single distillation slow at a low temperature to keep more flavors and rich character in the spirit.
Well, all Armagnacs are. They're one run.
Single distillation.
Yep.
Interesting.
I mean, I
And
will
you
say
have
it does definitely keep a shit ton of flavor.
It does. It does. Yeah. And it's the age, I think, is what does it to it. Because when you run it slow like that, you're picking up a lot of the grape flavor. And it's very grapey when it's younger, but as it ages, it gets like what we're smelling. Yeah. And tasting.
Wow. Thank you. That was
like
an
maple
experience,
syrup.
man.
Mm.
Yeah.
What would this pair well with food?
Originally, I had sent that for July's sample, but I figured since I was so late getting the other samples out to you, and since it's not actually a bourbon or even whiskey for that matter, that it probably shouldn't count. But
This would do great.
You're right.
ice. A bunch of ice.
Ice?
Yeah, this would go great over ice.
You should pour it over.
Now I know why Kyle
Pour it
was
over
looking
ice,
at
Jim.
me. Now I know why Kyle was looking at me like, what the hell is that? When
A little
put
ice
that
and a
on the
little.
ice.
I want to
And
pour
a
it over
little,
ice cream.
Yes.
oh yeah, when you put everything over the say, I was like, all right.
How is it over ice?
Right? Yeah. I wouldn't do that.
Cotton.
See, for me, that's the thing about Armagnacs. I drank them a bit off and on a few years ago, and it was one of those where I didn't want to go down that rabbit hole because I knew it'd be like the whole bourbon thing. And it would be too difficult for me to have bourbon and Armagnac. But this is crazy good. This is ridiculous.
It's one of my favorites. In fact,
This is outstanding, Kyle.
I think I like our other bottle a little bit better.
The non-barrel proof one.
Yeah.
It's definitely a lot more fruity, more.
This has a burn
darker.
on it, and that other one's more dark fruits than this one. But
David, why didn't you buy this when you went down there?
Well,
there's only so many bottles.
there's only so many bottles, and I already spent $500 when I went down there. So
Hey, Mr. Mystery Facebook user, and so you guys,
There she is right there.
because you knew I'd read it and be like, "Hey, Facebook user, go ahead and come."
Oh, there's Chip. Yeah, welcome. What'd you think of that Armagnac?
It only took me 20 minutes to figure out how to get in. I forgot how to do it. Then I realized I had to get the steam thing. Sorry about that.
You're good.
Cleveland steamer.
Cleveland Steamer.
Is that what it is?
What'd you think of the yak?
I like it. Well,
Yeah.
I've never been a big fan, but this one is better than I've ever tasted.
All right, Tommy, I will finish what I
Whatever
have.
that is.
It's Armagnac. I already know what it is. I'm not. I know when I chug what I'm drinking. So, cheers.
Cheers, Tommy.
Tommy, I can't ever help but whenever I see your name, I always think of the live that Kyle did when he goes, Tommy, when you're ready to play with the big boys, you let me know. You let me
I was
know.
like, you are such. You don't want to know the comments that flew out of my mouth when he did that.
I think
like,
Jackass was one of them. But
Yes, I think. I think that's actually word for word of what I said. I was like, really? Are you really?
no,
Minty pours are not to be fucked with, and you've already taken how many? I'm not playing with you tonight. So.
oh man, you got me so excited. Someone said they found an entire case of Booker's Rye at $1,500 a pop.
I bet you they
Oh.
are.
Oh, sure. If I had a case of them, I'd sell them to
I'm
you
on
for
my
that.
way.
It's only cost us $200
I saw
a pop.
Jim reaching for his keys.
Book a flight.
Gonna get a head start on this. But Chip, were you tasting along with us since the beginning?
Yes, I was.
What'd you think of the
The Evan Williams kicked my butt too, just like it did everybody else's. I'll pay $22 a bottle for that.
all day long?
and you're still high.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Well, that was like the tasting I did with my nephew this week. We did a what is it, a Bib and Tucker and then the Dickel 11 year.
Yeah.
And the Dickel 11 year one, hands down, they're the same whiskey. You could tell they were the same whiskey. One was 10 years, one was 11 years, and virtually, I spent $89 for the Bib, and I bought the Dickel 11 year for $39, and it was like hands down the Dickel wins.
It's just a really solid bottle.
Oh, you're not kidding! It's unbelievable. I was really surprised by that.
Usually wins.
I mean, it's one of those things like it's like the Knob Creek, like 13 year, even at 11 year, 100 proof for like $35. I mean, that's
how can you not buy that?
Yeah, but
true. Well, and it was what else was really sad is he had a bottle of Lot B that we tasted. And then I came home and I didn't come home. I said, I ran back and got the 12-year Weller and went, well, I'm never buying Lot B for $600 a bottle. That's for sure.
Yeah. There's a reason it's called Lot B and not Lot A.
Right. Yeah, there's a reason. Yeah.
I do find it interesting. Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I do find it interesting with Dickel. You either love it or you hate it, and there's like no people that are like, nah, it's okay. It's one of those.
I like it. I've always liked it though, so it's one of those kind of. I'm glad we were able to find some of the new bottle 11-year stuff because that is really pretty spectacular.
What is
Lock, stock, and barrel.
This is really good.
I'll go get it.
Jason, sir, you know you're welcome to the Armagnac tomorrow.
Just save some for me, Jason.
Right.
I may have a couple of different bottles of that around.
What am I going?
What do you think, Andrew? So Andrew's got one of the first bottles in the nation of the barrel pick I went on for Knob Creek. What do you think?
Yeah, this is the youngest one I've had, and
I think it's like a 10 or 11 year.
Yeah, it's a 10-year, and I appreciate it. It's really nice. It's not as vanilla forward as some of the older ones.
Right.
You can taste a lot of the, I guess, the bourbon notes instead of the oak notes. And it's delicious. Sure. It's good. Yeah, $45, $50.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, and even at 10 year, again at 120 proof, 10 year for $45, $50. Knob Creek is a fucking no brainer.
Yeah, it has a long fruit-like finish that kind of explodes near the end of the mid palate, I guess you would say. So it has like some complexity to it that is not like other store picks I've had.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's pretty complex, and it's just when we had. I mean, it was just really nice, well balanced, rounded. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
Kyle,
totally.
Do we have
Kyle, when I got to say I cut them boxes open in my garage right away.
Oh.
What happened to Mike?
Oh, he left.
You okay?
He's back.
There you go. What about boxes in your garage?
I jumped right in those boxes when they come today. I cut them open and I got
did you?
Creek, and I thought it was a complex too when I got into it. That's what right on the end of it. I was like, yeah, there's something a little extra with this, and I really dug it.
Nice.
Yeah, good job picking that one, buddy.
Thanks, man. Glad you guys
If
enjoyed it.
If you didn't get one, you're a damn fool.
I wonder who that's aimed at.
Because $45, I mean, what you gonna do, you know?
Oh, Trey, I'm drinking water at this point because I just shot Booker's, and that was really not a pleasant experience.
Saz Rye or Eagle Rare?
Eagle Rare.
What do you guys think?
Eagle.
Baby son.
I can fly.
Is the eagle flying?
Yep. Especially because
Baby son.
you got S&G flights. Got to do
Yeah, I can't drink a rye or a bourbon right now after drinking that Armagnac.
Armagnac.
Yeah, my palate's pretty well shot.
I will
No,
say,
I figured it out. It seems like the Armagnac is the European equivalent to bourbon. Scotch doesn't do it, but Armagnac does.
Yeah, fuck Scotch.
I mean,
Right.
Scotch.
Armagnac is, especially that bottle. I mean, it's so thick and oily, and
sorry, David.
I mean, talk about coating your mouth. Cheers, Trey.
Somebody in the
She
chat.
said.
Somebody in the chat earlier said Scotch has tasting notes of COVID-19.
There you go.
No,
We haven't had any good
I
Scotch.
mean, they're not
yet.
wrong.
I
peated
didn't say
Scotch.
that, but somebody else said it.
Peated Scotch totally does.
Rebecca,
David.
definitely stay away from that Knob Creek at $150.
Yeah.
Oh my
they're-
God.
They're really not any better than a good, even just a regular store pick Knob Creek. So
Unless you got 150
It's-
to blow.
it's the 2001 anniversary whatever in the box, but
Yada yada in the box. Yeah.
yeah, it's
Well,
they're-
It's highway robbery is what they're trying to tell you.
I mean, it is straight retail, but
Yeah.
no. Unless you just
Hey,
want it for the collecting aspect, then no.
I'll tell you a secret about the Knob Creek 15-year, those special anniversary ones.
Oh,
the
the
margin
15-year?
on those for stores that sell them are somewhere around 50%. So
What do you mean?
if you
They
put
make
two
a
and
lot
two
of money
together,
on it, is what he's saying.
if you put
Yeah.
two and two together, is they're making a large margin on a wooden box,
Yep.
and the fact that they watered it down to
That's like what they
100.
do with Booker's.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Those
So
are fighting words.
it's a gift. Booker's is except Kentucky Chew. Booker's is
Kentucky
I
Chews
mean-
one of my least favorite too. Keep talking.
that's the best one.
Nah,
Backyard
I don't know
barbecue.
about backyard
straight chews
barbecue.
ass.
I had some backyard barbecue last night. You'd be proud of me, Aaron.
I am proud. We need to get some. Where's Pete? Pete can settle this real quick.
Yeah, Booker's is trash. 6 years old,
No,
No, it is not.
Yeah.
$70.
On
Trizak.
paper, maybe, but I mean, it's all about
Bullshit.
the barrels.
Kentucky
70
Chews is
bucks,
really
man.
good.
You're getting it cheap.
60
Cohen
bucks,
said he
70
gets Booker's
bucks,
for
80
$59.
bucks. Fuck that.
Yeah, I mean, here in Indiana, it's $100. It's $100 bottle, and it's
Fuck.
no, not for
That's
that
an out.
price.
They're $79 here.
Jeez.
Actually, I bought-
98.
I bought 2 backyard barbecues here in
Okay,
South
that's why
Carolina
I'm saying it's trash.
a month ago, and was $69.
Okay, so Andrew, for $70 or $80, is it still trash?
Yeah. I wouldn't buy Booker's for more than $50 in hindsight. Unless I could try it first. If I can try it first, then maybe. But if I can't try it first, fuck no.
What do you think of the Kentucky Chew,
November
Andrew?
or October?
What?
October or November? When is it?
Our meetup?
October, yeah. So Andrew, you come in the meetup?
No.
Nah.
WTF? I was gonna
Yeah,
say
I know.
I'll do a flight of bookers with you. We've got enough of them. Let's play.
Nah,
But no.
I'm speaking purely ignorantly because I've only had 3 Bookers.
Well then come on and let's play.
But it's a hot
Put
take
your
that I'm
mouth
going to
there.
stand on.
But
Have you
he's
had
also
that?
doing it.
You're yelling.
He's also doing the take off of the Knob Creek single barrels, the 120 proofers that you can get for $45 that are anywhere from
Phenomenal.
9 to 15 years old. And,
Okay.
and so why would you pay double the price for something that's half the age and 6 more proof?
Because maybe they're better.
Doesn't make
I'm not
any
saying-
sense.
I get it.
Preach, David.
What if they're the honey barrels, though?
Fuck that. They're batches.
Yeah, but
They're
backyard.
batches.
But
Listen,
backyard
we
barbecue.
picked that honey barrel last year, and it turned out to be terrific.
Have you
And that,
had?
like, huh?
No, keep going, Chip.
I was going to say we did that. We did a honey barrel pick last year with the Rotary Club thing. You guys, I've told you all about that. But bottom line is that just set me for Knob Creek forever, practically, because I think I have case of the stuff, and it's like it's the best Knob Creek I've ever had in my life, and I think our cost on it was like $46 a bottle.
Elixir had a pick, and I'm sure it's long gone by now, but it was called Double Booked. And I think that would it was a Booker's killer instantly.
Yeah.
Take that bottle any day of
100%.
the week over any Booker's, but you can't get those.
I'm gonna go grab that bottle. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I said what I said purely ignorantly because I got blinded on a Kentucky Chew, and I said it was great. It was so good.
Have you had
So
that
I'm
on
just
barbecue?
talking shit. Yeah, I have it on my shelf.
No. But have you tasted it? And so you've had it then?
Yeah, I've had it.
See, and I think the Booker's is consistent. You know, it's sort of an older part of the label, older part of the brand. And what I've found as I've gotten older is half the age does cost more. So it makes sense.
Boom! Mic drop.
Yeah, this is one of
guys
the this is one of the 14 years, and it
Take
is,
a rip right off that bottle, Chip.
So 120. Take a rip right off that bottle. No,
Bottoms up,
Jim. I will not.
bottoms up.
Yeah, bottoms up.
Chip.
Jim would drink that whole thing.
No,
Jim would
It
drink
makes
that
you
whole
feel
thing.
young.
like this.
Yep, it makes you feel young.
Yeah,
Jim,
yeah.
Jim,
It'll
Jim
actually make
drinks
my
it and is
nostrils
dancing around the
explode.
house while he does it. That pot still that night.
Oh, that was
That was the
impressive.
best ever.
Do we?
I still don't think Jim's
You
over
were on
that.
that one, Mike? You were there?
Wee dog.
Yeah, is that archived? I'd like to watch that again. What is that
No,
one under?
no,
I-
it was
I
erased.
think it's on the internet. I don't remember
we
what.
don't ever take anything down, so
It was erased.
everything is always left there, good, bad, and ugly.
Me dancing around in my underwear is not on there though.
No,
Yeah.
that part was
No,
after.
that part was
And-
after. You're okay.
And we're really glad.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So am I. Trust me.
That was definitely that was a night for the books. that was
Wee
amazing.
doggy.
That's
Jim
what
and
I'm
his
glad I
underwear
asked.
exclusive.
So, in full disclosure, okay, full disclosure, since we're on the subject, Jim ripped that entire freaking bottle, and he started looking a little green, and I was like, I have to end this live stream now because if he's all over the place.
You don't. There doesn't need to be full disclosure, Kyle. I mean,
So, but afterwards,
He held it together the
Not-
entire
No.
good 2 hours.
yeah, for 2 hours.
We
Not only
stayed on chit chatting with you
Not-
for 2 hours. You got some snacks. You kept on drinking.
you were talking
there's a
about
reason why that's not on the internet.
No, it wasn't.
Say it again.
you were talking about like the finer points of distillation.
Oh,
You
great.
big words and shit. Like you didn't just hold it together. You were like on
On
point.
point. I was like, okay, this is
I was
all
like,
right.
all right, dude's fucking epic. All right.
I don't remember.
No,
End.
you couldn't possibly remember. No way.
Full
Jim's a
send.
true professional.
Apparently, he does well when he's hallucinating.
Right.
Oh,
It's called being a professional.
He's a
he
whole
was in the
professional.
zone.
It was amazing.
I think if we were going to do top 5 moments in Bourbon Blind history, Kyle's Pappy video is probably number 1. Jim's bottle chug of Willet pot still that was apparently distilled down to 66 proof. That's probably number 2.
Aaron falling down's in the top 5 at
I
Christmas
mean-
time.
We don't know.
That's on the
Thanksgiving.
internet.
That's still there too. My mother actually spent 45 minutes trying to figure out how to make her computer work to watch me fall down.
I just did a bottle swig of backyard barbecue. It still sucks.
Love you too.
That's because you didn't put it over ice.
Yeah, exactly.
He's not wrong.
Still sucks.
Yes, he is. Andrew, you're
So-
wrong.
So here's a question for the group. Would you rather pay $80, $80 to $100 for a good Booker's, or would you rather pay $60 for a good Russell's Reserve store pick?
Russell's Reserve
Russell's
Scorpion.
Reserve all day long.
Good question.
That's all I need to hear.
Say that. stupid question.
I'm actually drinking Gargle Blaster right now.
Because here's the thing.
But you don't have to. You don't have to spend $80 or $90 for a bottle of Booker's if you buy it where you should.
You
It
do
depends on
here.
the
That's
state.
what
Really?
state minimum.
$90.
It
It's
is.
$70 plus tax. You got to pay Caesar, and it's like $80.
We got it here in South Carolina when we were. I'm in South Carolina right now. I got three bottles of it. One for my brother, one for my nephew, one for myself for $65 a pop.
Which
And it was
release?
backyard
In
barbecue.
the right place.
They
It's
raised
gonna
the
go up.
price since then. Chip.
So we're
Really?
in Tennessee.
Yeah,
This
they raised
is
the price to
Carolina.
$70.
You will not find Eagle Rare for less than $40 in
They
Tennessee.
did, Chip. The
Just because
2020
of the tax.
are
Eagle
all
Rare?
$70.
Yep.
Rebecca says that she would still take the Bookers because she can dilute it down to whatever proof she would like and still gets more.
It's still 6
Yeah.
years old and it sucks.
You suck. It's okay. We love you dearly.
This one,
It's okay.
Andrew,
Andrew,
don't forget, Aaron thinks Weller suck too. So
That's okay. How about this? I'll drink all the Bookers. You can drink all the Buffalo Trace, George T. Stagg, whatever else, and we'll all be happy.
I'm cool with my Knob Creek.
I like Knob Creek too. I mean,
I'm with you, Andrew.
it's solid.
It's
I
solid.
don't need Bookers in my life. Cool boxes though, really nifty boxes.
They work really, really well for lots of things. I use a lot of Booker's boxes for all sorts of things. Holding my camera up so that I can do things and have my camera going on and pointing down is the most.
I think I can use Bookers to clean my windows.
I think you'll have streaks.
You think so?
You don't know if you don't try.
Yeah, we can.
You're willing to pay $80 to clean your windows? Hey,
Maybe I'll use it to spray the dog when he's being bad.
It's good. It's good
It'll
for getting
kill
carbon
ticks,
off
too.
a bolt on an
drink it.
AR-15 too, Kyle.
What's that, Mike?
It's good for getting carbon off a bolt on an AR-15 too. What it is.
Good for cleaning stuff.
Aaron, they're being hard on us.
you can send it to me anytime. I mean, it would be much well spent, me drinking it versus using it as window cleaner. Your AR totally can have the Bookers though.
Tell him you'll send him a bottle of Everclear in exchange so he can have something to clean his windows with. And then he can send me the rest of it.
I'm right here, Chip.
Aaron and I are having our own personal conversation, Andrew. Thank you. Yes, Andrew. Yes, you want to be. We're drinking Knob Creek. We're drinking Knob Creek now.
And
Oh,
Andrew
it was so good.
Andrew
I'm
would
doing this to make you happy.
Thank you, buddy.
Daniel says Elijah Craig barrel proof is hard to beat. I would agree with that one too.
I guess we should all
That's what's up
let's
next.
everybody hold them up at once. Andrew, hold up your Knob Creek.
I put it away. We're moving on.
No. Come on, Kyle. There you go. All right. And David's frozen. David's frozen in Knob Creek.
Just looked up and saw it. He's like,
No, he's
So-
not just doing that. His arm
No, he
couldn't
just
hold it
hasn't
up
moved.
that long.
Have any of you guys gotten a hold of the B520 Elijah Craig barrel proof?
Yes.
no,
yet.
not yet. We haven't had
Have
it.
you, have you tried
Yep.
it yet, Chip?
Yep. I like it.
I love
You
that
like it?
child. And
Say again.
Which other ones have you
Aw,
had,
there
Chip?
you go.
I had a bottle of B19. The two that I had were the B19 and the 519 and the 520, and I like the 520 better.
The 519 and the 520. Okay. What do you like better about the 520?
This sounds going to sound silly. I like the mouthfeel of it better. I think it gives you a
That's
better
awesome.
coating, and I think the finish. It's got a middle finish and a real nice long finish, and it just had that. It had all the attributes that it was supposed to have as far as
Oh no!
dang it.
Super
That
cool.
happened to
hate
me.
that.
That happened to me
Super
a
good.
couple nights ago.
I hate that when that happens. But
Just get a little
I think
whisper.
the other thing is too, the 520 to me had a little bit more of a vanilla flavor in it that I liked better, and it had just a little touch more sweetness that I liked.
I can't find it, but I can't wait to try it.
You
It's good.
can't
I
find
lucked
it?
out. I got a couple bottles of it from my local guy down here, and the day they came in.
That's awesome.
I got a B520 coming in, but
Oh, do you?
519 has been one of my favorite batches so far. I know
It's
Jim
good.
is with me,
I
but
like
You're gonna like.
Yeah,
You're gonna like the
519.
520. You're gonna really like the 520. If you like the 519, you're gonna like the 520.
Yeah.
So this is the one I'm drinking is the 139.8. I just got it. I don't know which release it is though. Can anybody help me?
I think I have some of that.
I think you do too,
I
Jim.
want to say it's from 16.
Is that the 519?
No,
No. Yeah, I think it is 2016.
I think it is a 2016.
Let's see,
Andrew,
this-
Corey says he would tell you to save his old caps for such an occasion, but you ain't been in the gang long enough.
Yeah, I know. I've only been drinking bourbon for 6 months.
And yet, look at your shelving.
Andrew's working every day getting that shit.
A120 is not amazing.
This is the B515.
550,
515. That'd be
Yeah, this is
15,
a-
wouldn't it?
This is
Yeah.
a B515 I'm drinking.
2015.
I
Wow.
want to. I hate even saying this, but I really don't like A120. It makes me want to cry saying that because it's a
It's a Buffalo. It tastes like we said it tastes like the Buffalo Trace. It's off profile.
Yeah,
I
I
liked
agree.
it, but
Yeah, me too.
I liked it, but yeah.
It was like.
I mean,
Buffalo Trace.
I love Buffalo Trace, but I still didn't like the 120.
That's because I've been rubbing off on you.
No,
I'm with Joe Miner. A120 is amazing. Joe, I'm with you,
Negative.
brother.
negative.
It's okay.
It's so good. It's so fucking
You can be
good.
wrong. It's all right to be wrong.
It's a free country. You can be wrong.
It's totally okay.
It's fucking great.
You're welcome to have any of mine. I didn't buy bottles, so I don't have any. But
No, Andrew has it,
oh, you gave it to him?
Yeah.
Awesome.
and he gave me a 519.
I
Even
love
trade.
it. Totally for you, Andrew.
That was-
I
and
made
that-
that
and
sacrifice.
And that makes everybody happy.
Exactly.
Andrew gets his A120 and you get a B519.
Any
You're
day of
in.
the day.
I could use another backup of it.
Of what, B519?
Yeah.
I got another one for you if you want it.
Oh no, I meant the one you already sent me.
I got another one.
Have the water. I mean, I mean,
He's
Well,
telling you he has a backup.
He's saying we'll chat.
Just saying we'll check.
no, it's like I was talking to David the other day. It's like, all right, go to the store. Say you have like $500 to spend for the month on bourbon. Go to the store, spend like $500. 3 days later, you're like, all right, I'm done for the month. No more. 3 days later, someone's like, hey man, I got this this bottle. You interested?
I'll trade you.
Yes. Yes. Send it over.
It happens. It happens once a week, whether it's for you or Andrew. For me,
Oh my! It's at least the sad part is it's at least once a week, and it usually happens twice a week.
Yeah,
And
I got
there's
one
one
here.
sitting
I did
there
get the thing on the new Mattingly and on the new Riff, and it's kind of like I've already blown my budget for like the month. I need to stop this.
So
It's like crack.
would these be called first world problems?
Yes,
Yes.
terribly so, Jim.
Just
Yes.
wondering.
All right, I gotta throw this up here because this is interesting to me. Rebecca says that she's about to do a blind
Oh,
fight
that
of
is-
Fighting Cock, Buffalo Trace, Weller, help me out,
Special
somebody.
Reserve.
Special Reserve.
Here we go, and Stonehammer. Who do you think will win? That's like fighting for the least in my book. So I haven't had Stonehammer, so I'm hoping that one wins because everything else on that list, I'm like, ooh. So.
This
Anyone
Yeah.
else?
139.8.
Here you go, honey. There's that one.
I'd say the Special Reserve is going to win.
I would say Special Reserve would win it because I don't think any of those. I don't think anything on that list is over 90 proof. Is it?
Fighting Cock is.
Is it? What is it? I've never even bothered to
103,
try it.
I think 103.
Oh, I'm thinking chicken cock.
No,
Lord
Yeah.
God. I hate when I do that.
I still have my case from Elixir that I never unloaded yet, sitting next to
Of
me.
what? Of
All
what?
sorts of good stuff. This is one
Of what?
Is this what you just pulled out? This is one of them, right? Can I show it? Is it loud?
Yeah, that's fine. There's a couple of those in there. There's 2 Davies County. Supposed to be
So
really
Kyle,
good.
how many bottles did you buy this week?
I mean, 1 or 2. Actually, these weren't this week.
10.
We just
Excuse
pulled
me.
out 3. How many? There's
The
another one. Now
Mattingly,
we're up to 4.
Tobacco Road.
I just drank some of that. That's fabulous.
Is that the one you're sending us?
A
5.
Wheeler's Raid pick.
Keep going.
Man, you guys have a lot of bourbon.
Yeah, and I didn't even. This is the box I haven't even seen yet. Oh yeah, I did see that one. He did tell me he
Oh,
bought.
did you buy one of those?
You got one.
Yeah.
I hate to tell you. I think you're going to be disappointed with it. I was
worse than the wet dog rolled in a trash can.
It tastes
well,
much
yeah,
is
the wet
it?
dog rolled in.
What is it, Chip?
The
Pot
Willet,
still?
the Willet pot still.
Oh.
But even though, but it's their new one. I mean, the key is it's their new one, and it's David was the one that told me about it. Was the fact that they've changed it over to a weeder. They're doing it in house. Everything they're doing is in house. It's distilled, aged, and bottled by them in Bardstown. And I was David and I both kind of went, okay. So we did it together this week.
Oh, hell of a lot of like up improvement from what I did the first
Yeah,
time.
I know. Yeah, I know. But that was the crap that they were doing on that deal they were buying from somebody.
The
And
key
it
is
wasn't.
I had a Willet Family Estate 6-year store pick yesterday.
Which one, Andrew?
6-year store pick from Willet.
Yep.
And it was kind of a disappointment considering what those are going for. And
Oh, was it
Yes.
the family estate?
yeah, it was.
That's
And
that
it
family
was kinda
estate stuff.
like,
Yeah. It's gone fucking way high.
Yeah, it's
That's
silly.
ridiculous.
Kind
So
of silly
there's
money.
the Filibuster single barrel.
So now is we on 7 or 8? Because
I don't
I
know.
heard you told me
It's
only
like
bought
number 4.
no 7 or 8.
A couple of the old tub.
There's 9.
There you go. Now, have you tried the old tub
Couple
yet?
of them.
I just got 3
They're
old
like
tubs
$20
this week.
bottle.
Don't
Oh.
care.
Oh, very
Hey,
good.
Kyle.
Coronation.
Kyle,
Yeah.
David wants you to let him back in.
Oh, hey, I see you there.
Hell no.
I didn't realize he wasn't on.
I got you. See? What's that?
Oh, David.
Nice guy.
You froze like perfectly. You're like,
David, I told him what we thought of the pot still. That it was kind of meh.
I know. I was in here, Chip. I've got my bottle right here.
Hey,
Did it get
I
better
thought
yet?
you liked it, Dave.
The thing of it is with
It
the
was
pot
okay.
still.
You know,
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
go ahead, David.
what were you saying, Mike?
I thought you liked it. You said with the gold label, that was your. I thought you liked it.
I can tell you that after having it at the distillery and getting it back home, and then sampling it again with Chip. Listen, it's not the greatest thing ever, but I will tell you, it's not wet dog rolled in a fucking trash can.
No,
It
it's
is
not.
much better than
That's
that.
true.
no, my level of like thought process on this is like bare minimum. If it can't meet that, we've got some serious problems.
No, listen. The thing of it is
I would say Maker's 46 is better.
with Willet pot still, the secret is you just relax your throat and let it all go down.
and that's what I
Been
told
there,
her.
done that. It still tastes like a wet dog rolled in a trash can.
Are you guys ready for the best thing I bought at Elixir?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I thought it'd be the old tub. Agave spirit.
Tequila.
They're popsicles. They're
Popsicles.
alcoholic popsicles.
Oh, they're popsicles. Then they won't freeze.
I was like, what the fuck is that?
They're popsicles.
They won't
They're
freeze. They have
poppers.
alcohol in them.
It's only 8%.
Oh, see, that's shit.
Oh, okay. So they'll
That's
freeze.
what you need
Kyle-
to use to stir your bourbon with.
Kyle, when are you going back to Elixir?
Hopefully not this
You
week.
want some of those popsicles, Mike?
Yeah,
Maybe
Mike
I
wants some
want
popsicles.
I want that fucking Armagnac, whatever it's called. That shit was dynamite.
Yeah, I need that.
Jim,
Listen, if
get
you-
on the aircraft.
We
will
got stuff to do this weekend. We have got to get we got drywall going into
Monday morning.
You're so close.
yeah. So
You're getting so
he can go
close.
to Elixir on Tuesday. He can talk to his mom. He can talk to his boss about
Can you have
some
can you
time
have
off.
the owner there hold like 3 bottles set to the
No,
side?
no. I want one too.
I don't.
Might as well grab another one for me.
You don't like it, Andrew?
Andrew, you're
I'm
not,
good. I'm good on it.
but you said you'd pay $149.99.
Yeah, but I'm not going to.
Well, wait a minute.
not
Hold on a second. No,
$149.
then that price is bullshit because you said what you would pay for it. In real life, you said $140.90 and 99 cents. So you really wouldn't pay it. So what would you actually pay if it was
But
actually
David,
No,
David,
it's not.
David.
We don't know what's going on the rest of their life.
But David, do you have what bottle? What's the bottle that you have the most of in your house?
the bottle that I have the most of in my house is Old Forester 100 proof. I have 6 bottles of it.
Okay, and how much did you pay for it?
$18.71 a piece.
Okay, so would you pay $18.71 a piece for it?
Yeah, all day.
Do you want to go get one right now?
Sure.
Well, because you already have 6 of them. You know the point.
Well, I mean, because there's nothing wrong with having 7.
Jim, I have 11
saying
bottles.
is-
I have 11 bottles of
Ooh.
Weller Old Weller Antique, and I'd
All
still
right.
buy more bottles. I know
All right,
Aaron
What
hates
he's
that.
saying is just because I would pay $140
Doesn't mean
doesn't mean I'm anxious to go and pay it
I
right
know.
now.
Right.
All right,
Yeah.
so
So don't try to call me out again, you little fucker.
I'm all right. So either
Just kidding,
the barrel pick,
Oh, that was awesome.
That was great. Zing.
all right. So either
Yeah.
at the barrel pick or at Bourbon Blind Nation meetup, there's going to be a fight to the death.
Of what?
All right.
Oh, Andrew and David.
Elixir only has 1 bottle of that Armagnac left.
Oh, I'm good.
Oh well, Mike can have it. I would not deny him that.
Me either.
I don't
He
wanna
does
get
have
my
about
I'll
a-
take
toy.
it too.
He does have about a dozen of
Yeah.
a 25-year pick, though.
Ooh. So if you're younger, we need to taste this.
Taste it and see how close it is, and if it is, get us that.
I've actually tasted both. The 26 year is a little more fruity, where the 25 year is a little more
Bourbony.
alcohol forward. Yeah, more bourbon like, less fruity.
Next time we're
So-
up there, I want to taste. Well, I know what ours tastes like. I want to taste that one. Have I had that one?
I don't know.
I don't think I have. Kyle goes to
I
Elixir
don't
more than
know.
I do. Kyle tries
No?
to sneak out. He's like, "Oh, I gotta go to the Elixir. Sorry, honey, I gotta go." I'm
Bye.
like, bye. I'm like, "What just happened? You're going where? To the pool?"
Can we talk about barrel craft and spirits? Because that was an interesting conversation today.
Yeah.
On several platforms.
Which part of it? About it
Well-
not being all Dickel?
How much is it?
How much what?
How much is barrel normally?
Usually about $80, Jim.
Right.
Yeah, in that range.
Yeah, 80, $90.
And
They're $100 up here.
Yeah.
They're 80, 85 to 90 here.
Okay.
yeah, so Costco has batch 24 in my area for $70.
Oh, buy a bunch.
So I saw it and I bought one without even thinking.
Is it from Tennessee?
So okay, so I bought it on, and that's a good point because that's what everybody says when you buy it, because people have this association with anything from Tennessee or Tennessee on it with Dickel, which makes them think of Mineral or Flintstone, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
I didn't see it say Tennessee on it because I was in such a rush. I just saw Indiana, Kentucky, so I bought it a lot quicker. If I saw Tennessee, I might not have bought it just because I associate people associating it with Dickel itself.
Sure.
So
Why take the
I
risk?
bought it. I took a picture and sent it to a couple people. Everybody said, "Is it from Tennessee?"
Tennessee.
Everybody said the same thing. And I said, "Yeah." So instantaneously, people said, "Ew, yuck."
Yep.
Good job buying a 9-year bottle of Dickel. So then I said, "Fuck all of you. I'm going to open it and try it."
And it was good, wasn't it?
It's fucking good, man.
Of course it is.
It's
It's
barrel.
fucking good.
That
Barrel's good.
11-year
It's,
Dickel, that 11-year Dickel we had last night is just out of this world. It's wonderful.
It's not 11-year Dickel, first of all, okay? This thing is 9, 10, and 13-year barrels blended from Indiana, Kentucky, and Tennessee.
Oh,
So-
so it's everything.
Which barrels are blended and where they're from is not specifically stated anywhere, but we know that
Okay.
that's the lot. So we can assume that based on the price, right? A 13-year barrel from Kentucky is going to run you. I don't care how much discount you get or whatever. That's going to
Still
be
cost
expensive. So 13-year from Kentucky could probably be from Tennessee. 13-year barrel. So I'm just trying to guess what barrel is from where. That would be fun to guess or fun to know how they blended it. What was their strategy?
I know. Just if it was just strictly based off of price, the 9-year would be Indiana, the 11-year would be Kentucky, and the 13-year would be Tennessee.
Right. I agree with you. And then when you're tasting a 13-year, let's say the 13-year bottled in Bond Dickel, what it's missing is some acidity or some youthfulness or some zippiness. I don't know how to accurately describe that, but if you take a 9-year MGP and pour it in a 13-year Dickel, it'll probably make it a lot more complex and interesting, which is kind of what this tastes like. It's fucking good.
Okay, I am a pansy.
Does it have any of that
Tommy,
zip? Does it have any of that
I'm a
zip on the
pansy.
end?
It does. It's very acidic and delicious. It's got a lot of pepper. It's got a lot of sugar. It's got a lot of vanilla. It's fucking good.
Good.
Ew, what did I just finish?
The only problem that I have is with Dickel, you can have, regardless of how old it is or what the percentage is, if you add Dickel to anything else, it just really overpowers it in the flavor. I think Dickel makes great whiskey. It's super high quality, but it's just a flavor profile that I don't like. I can pick it up. I have 2 ounces of it in my Infinity bottle, and it just totally destroyed my Infinity bottle. And years ago, I didn't feel that way about that Flintstone flavor that I get in Dickel now, but I do, and I just can't get past that.
It's funny because I liked it, and then once you said that, Jim, it fucking tainted me, and I pick up on it right away now.
Man, I'm sorry.
Ridiculous, but
yeah,
So
I still like it.
tasted blind the barrel 15-year from Tennessee the other day, and I didn't get any mineral at all on it.
Mm-mm.
when I get my fucking wild turkey here that I got from Andrew, if it tastes like a Band-Aid, I'm coming to get you, Jim. I'm coming to get you.
Hey, man, I don't know what to say. I wish it didn't taste like that.
So that's why I brought this guy out. This is a 9-year, 9-month Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, right?
Is that the old
Is that batch 3? Foundation?
Yeah, it's batch 3. Does anyone know where this is sourced from?
Kentucky.
Is it?
We have that 3, don't we? Is that the one we drank the other night? It's good.
It's really fucking good.
We had the 3 and the 4, right?
And 6.
Yeah.
Oh, now I'm going to be screwed because I was like, I think I like the 4 better than the 3, but now that we have another number, I don't know.
So I brought this out because I wanted to see what a 9-year source from one place
Jim.
tastes like.
Yeah.
So Rebecca said, so Dickel is the peat of bourbon?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's
Just a little
perfect.
bit ruins it.
Yeah. I mean, I like peated Scotch, but oddly enough, but yeah, I can't deal with the Dickel.
I'm an Isla guy through and through.
It's literally
Yeah,
the
me too.
problem with Dickel is it
Bricolate's
really
my
does
favorite.
taste like you chomped on a vitamin.
It does
I
not.
think it tastes like Centrum personally, like because I used to eat the kids Centrum because that's what my mom used to get me when I was a kid. But it is total kid vitamin, and it like tastes irony.
We're sort of like comparing the taste of dog shit versus cat shit.
I actually liked those vitamins though.
You used to wait for your Flintstones in the morning when you were 6, right? Hey, Mom,
Well, I used to
want my
go
candy.
find the purple vitamin in the Centrum kids because the purple one tasted good.
Did I pour you?
No, I like the red ones.
Maybe that's what I finished. I drank something.
Maybe
for
you
the
drank
mint
right
chew
there.
for being a
God
pussy.
damn, this barrel is so good.
I was like, what did I just finish? Lord God, help me.
Andrew, did you try the old tub yet?
No.
I got 3 bottles of it. I was going to bring one down here. I was going to bring one up here when I came up, and I forgot it. And I wanted to try it.
What do you think?
Any good?
You haven't had it, Chip?
Not yet. I didn't open it. I've got 3 bottles of it. I didn't open
I like
it.
Distillers Cut better.
That old tub is pretty legit.
Really?
Is it? Well, it's an
watered down.
unfiltered. Well, but it's an unfiltered. I mean, it's an old style bourbon. It's like 140-year-old bourbon. It's what they made, 140 years ago, and that's kind of the theory behind it too.
Yeah.
And that's why they did it the way they did it. So I'm kind of anxious to taste that because I've never tasted anything that isn't an unfiltered one. No, I didn't taste it back then. I was too young.
He wasn't drinking just yet.
I wasn't quite drinking yet.
I really like Distillers Cut better.
I don't know, man.
I'm willing to do a side-by-side blind just for fun because I would love to see what the answer is.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll have to blind other people because I can't do it blind.
If it's as good as I think it's going to be probably the home run of bourbon.
Oh.
I think we need to do a bottle of the bourbons is in order for Distillers Cut or Old Tub.
Yeah.
Kyle, do you like the Distillers Cut better or the single barrel?
The single barrel I would say the single barrel for sure. David brought down and left a single barrel, and I haven't had a chance to drink it, but he said it was not all that good.
Mine's really good.
He accidentally left it.
Yeah.
Was it an old dog from a trash can? Is that what it was? What was that description? There,
I said it's a oh shit!
A wet dog. A wet dog rolled in the trash can. Wet dog rolled in the. That's it. Yeah.
It literally smells like and tastes like when you have a dog.
It isn't that bad anymore. This newer stuff is better than that, isn't it?
I'll taste it later. Right now, I have kids. I have a house to clean, and I have electricity to go play with tomorrow. So,
Rebecca said,
that's an interesting question.
What is the most expensive bottle of whiskey you currently own that you could most comfortably pour down the drain?
GTS right here. I'll do it.
Better not.
Mine was my Dickel, the 15-year Dickel, and I paid $350 for it. It was a little overpriced based on what retail was, but I'd comfortably pour that down the drain. I actually gave it to somebody a week ago, which is effectively pouring it down the drain. But
your worst enemy.
Right. Yeah.
Sadly, I'm just an old drunk. I drink it all, and I love it.
Yeah, you are.
You put just about anything in the mint julep or old fashioned.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, listen, if I don't like the way it tastes by itself, I mix it with some vermouth or I mix it with some simple syrup and orange juice.
David, add some sherry to it.
You got to add some sherry to it, man.
I saw you had that glass.
I
saw you had that glass in your hand
with a little 1987 sherry.
All I know is he's got some. All I know is we're drinking a couple of nights ago, and he goes, "I'm going to try this," and he goes, and he went, "Oh my god, this turned into the best thing I ever had." Or
add some Fireball.
Or add some Fireball. Yeah, there you go.
I think ice and Fireball would be amazing.
I need to know where this story came from because I can't keep up with y'all. But I had a 4-day hangover last time I drank Fireball.
You could have that just from smelling it.
Jim is now Captain Fireball.
I went toe to toe with someone that was a professional drinker, like made Kyle look like an amateur. Ooh. And I decided that I was going to, and I probably weighed about 30 pounds less than I do now. And I decided that I was going to go toe to toe with them while drinking Mescal. What do we do? Mescal, moonshine. I had some beers and Fireball, and I think tequila as well.
Ugh.
I can't.
They needed to chain you to a tree after that was done. If you had all that together with the mezcal and the time.
They should have just lit you on fire.
Yes, the Wicker Man
steak.
They'd never have any mosquitoes.
Okay, so this is like a big hearts to Tommy. Like, you have just made my absolute day.
So Buffalo Trace is legitimately the worst bourbon he's had.
I'm sorry, Tommy.
Yeah, but he's not very legitimate just yet, is he?
Not yet.
All right, so there you go.
But it's right on par. I mean, like, there are some worse bottles. Like, but on a whole, out of that distillery, there's only a couple things I've actually liked.
So I sent Jim bought a Wild Turkey 17-year bottled in bond and said it tastes like used Band-Aids from a war wound or something like that.
No, it didn't. It wasn't used Band-Aids. It was just it tastes the way a Band-Aid smells. Actually, fresh new Band-Aids.
Still not good.
I didn't.
But still not helping problems.
I didn't get that from it, but that's okay.
What'd you do with it, Jim? Did you pour it out thing?
I'm sorry?
Pour it out? What'd you do with that? Pour it out?
No, I didn't. I'm not going to do that. I love Wild Turkey too much to do that, but I've had it a few times. I thought it might have just been because I just opened a bottle, so I let it sit a couple of weeks, and I thought maybe it had something to do with the transportation. And I spoke with a lot of people that said, yeah, it doesn't taste like that. You should reach out to Wild Turkey. And I was going to, but I didn't really, there's nothing I could do about it. And I know they're not going to send me another bottle, refund the money, but I wasn't concerned about that. I just would love to have what everyone else is experiencing. And we got these samples sent to us for tonight's blind, and Kyle had the number 6 and number 7 written on both of them.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a third bottle and nothing was written on the top. So I undid all of how he wrapped them up so they wouldn't, the caps wouldn't come off.
Plumber's tape.
Exactly. Yeah, right. Yeah. And I took the caps off because they were warm, because they were sitting out in the sun for a while. So I took the caps off, let them breathe a little bit, and I could smell them. And I tasted that one that didn't have a number on it. And I'm thinking, holy shit, this has that Band-Aid taste to it. And I look at the writing on the bottle, and it said Wild Turkey bottled in blind. So
shit.
It's just not my bottle. It's just the way I taste or perceive that Wild Turkey.
That
really sucks.
I was really hoping it was just your bottle.
Yeah, me too.
Open it.
Open it, David.
David, if you open yours,
right now.
We did.
You show him his.
Jim, if you want to do something different, we opened a bottle of Cornerstone last night, the Master's Keep Cornerstone Rye, and probably it's the first rye I've ever had that did not have that distinct pine smell in the nose and that little minty piney thing in the back of your throat at the end. It was, bar none, that was well worth the money. It's really good.
Yeah,
and I'm not a big rye guy. I like Wilderness Trails rye and Michter's, but that Master's Keep is really good stuff.
You're a good rye guy, Chip.
Yeah, a good rye guy. Yeah, exactly.
You had my favorite
Kentucky
rye.
Owl, Chip.
Which one?
My favorite rye.
Andrew, what's that Kentucky Owl you sent me?
Batch 1.
Is that your favorite rye, Aaron?
Resurgence.
Fuck Resurgence. That stuff fucking sucks.
I love Resurgence.
That Wilderness. You know what got me going? The whole thing is my nephew got me going on that Wilderness Trail, and I was just so tickled. That is so good. But that Master's Keep Cornerstone is the best rye I've ever put in my mouth, and not because it was an expensive bottle, but it just didn't have that pine combination, kind of pine mint flavor to it.
That would be Kentucky Owl Batch 1 rye for me. I think that's probably the best rye I've ever had.
Yeah.
I haven't had many.
Hold up. Co-N said no one is giving Four Roses any love, and it's a shame.
We like Four Roses.
I love Four Roses.
Yeah, we all do.
Kyle's the king of Four Roses.
I christened my Bourbon Blind Nation with a Four Roses for you, Kyle.
It's just, everyone. So here's the thing: I keep hearing like from time to time that we only plug certain distilleries. We only talk about.
There you go. There's some Four Roses.
There you go.
There you
Look
go.
at all of
Andrew.
that, man.
This has been holding out on us.
Damn, man.
Those are all barrel picks. That's my jam.
Holy shit!
Mine too.
You guys have a lot of bourbon.
You need to catch up, Jim.
Fucking
right?
Jim's only at
Oh,
12.
we love Four Roses.
You make me feel like insecure.
Shut up, Jim. Wait, back to this
He's having
Resurgence
bourbon
rye.
envy. He's having bourbon envy
What's wrong
issues.
with Resurgence?
I know, right?
Resurgence rye tastes like fucking toilet bowl water.
It tastes like a hand. It tastes like a rye. It tastes like
It tastes like you
Rye
force-fed
bread.
a baby. You force-fed a baby a bunch of dill pickles, and you had him take a shit in the toilet bowl, and then you distilled that water into bourbon, and then you fucking released it as a Resurgence rye.
You are a sick puppy, Andrew.
wow. Tell us how you
Andrew's,
Tell us how you
Andrew's
really
on
feel.
fire.
Please don't
Fuck
hold
that
back, Andrew.
Wow.
Be able to breathe after this.
That was artistic.
That was the most descriptive. That's the most descriptive thing I've heard in a while.
That
And-
was,
Particular.
that was
I'll tell you
beautiful.
On-
That needs to be converted into a song.
I'll tell you why. The other day, I was doing some blind samples of some really cool stuff, okay?
and it
I was
ruined
too
your
sad.
palate. It totally destroyed it because it's so different.
For 2 hours, it's not different. It fucking is horrible.
Oh, I love it.
It ruined my palate for 2 hours.
Did it taste like pine trees?
No, there's no
No,
pine
it
to it. It tastes like
No.
rye bread. It tastes like fresh rye
No,
bread
it doesn't.
out of the oven. Oh, but it does.
It tastes like fresh rye bread if you pulled out of somebody's asshole.
Apparently, you have the feeling of a pot still. That's how I feel about pot still. So. The only thing I can say is I love your descriptions. These are like totally
Andrew just doesn't hold back. He just doesn't
No.
hold
No.
anything back. I love that. That is so good.
Andrew,
Tell us-
I love
Tell
to
us how you really feel, Andrew.
right. You know, I
I
love
love that.
that you're willing to put it out there and destroy something as much as I do, because like that is total mad props. But I absolutely love Resurgence. So
Yeah, that's cool though. I mean, if you like Resurgence and God bless you. I pray for your children.
So, hey,
Pray
Kyle,
for
has
his soul.
ASW I mean, that's obviously an ASW product. Have they started? Have you kept in touch with those guys and to see what they're putting out lately?
I talk to him every now and then, the distiller over there, but
I don't think we've talked to them since COVID. Have you?
I have some, but I don't know. We don't actually talk about bourbon all that much, oddly enough.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Kenneth.
I'm curious what they're putting out, these days. I had some Resurgence from a couple years ago, and it was what it was, but I assumed with some more age it would be really good. It'd be interesting to see what they're doing.
Cheers,
But I can't get it up here.
Oh man, this Four Roses OBSQ is so good.
Which one is that, Andrew?
OBSQ Four Roses.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Q is
Is that the one you sent me?
No, that was the 11 year. This one is this one's 9 years, a little younger.
That 11 year was the fire, man. That shit is so good.
It's delicious. So much flavor. Four Roses is honestly the only competition for me when it comes to Elijah Craig barrel proof.
I could get behind that.
Those are the two that I actually started out with. Before
Yeah.
I drank bourbon readily, it was Four Roses on occasion, and then what I was drinking red wine that was bourbon finished, and I reached over my glass and grabbed Kyle's glass by accident and drank it, and that was the end of that.
I actually haven't been drinking a lot of Four Roses lately,
No, you haven't.
especially the barrel strength, because they've been getting so hard to find around here. Like people are waiting overnight now for Four Roses.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty cool though, because it deserves that kind of attention.
So
No doubt.
it's getting really hard to find them, and I'm afraid if I keep drinking them, I'm going to run out.
Right.
So
Yeah, I get
And
that.
they're so drinkable when you
We're-
open it
hold
up.
on a second. We're going to run out of Four Roses?
We're only
Yeah.
down to our last 3 bottles, you know. I mean, what will we do?
You're down to your last 3 cases. Is that what you said?
Probably our last.
Cases.
Cases.
We got more than that.
oh no, I'm staring at like 8 cases right now.
Right.
So.
I was being
Yeah.
very facetious there.
I need some OESO.
Okay.
I might have some.
I thought we talked about this. Oh wait, they didn't have it, did they? They
No.
just decided to
Tommy,
call it advertise.
listen. Tommy just said if somebody responds to this, I'll do a bottle kill.
Wait,
Let's
We
do it,
would,
Tommy.
Tommy,
Go for it, Tommy.
Tommy,
Tommy,
I'm an
Tommy,
Chug.
Tommy,
Chug.
chug, chug, chug.
I bet
But
you
you
won't,
don't.
pussy.
He won't.
Hey, David, are you going to open your GTS up or
Are you
what,
gonna
dude?
we should add him on and watch
No.
him.
No,
Actually,
tell them the story.
David, open it, man.
no, I'm cheers and I'm going to cheer Corey for his birthday month with some Elijah Craig 18. Cheers to you, Corey.
There you go.
Cheers, Corey.
Cheers,
I'll
Corey.
drink to that. Cheers, Corey.
Cheers.
He is there.
No, I said I wish we were there.
That's good.
Oh yes. So,
And now Tommy
is it
Tommy
OE
just went,
or
oh
OE?
shit, it'll happen.
OESO.
Yeah, we love you, Corey.
Tommy's pissed at me. Tommy's pissed at me for noticing that.
No, he'll kill his bottle. He's pretty good at that.
He's no kidding. Yeah, in about 3 drinks.
Right?
Yeah, this OBSQ fifth tier is awesome.
That
Ooh,
was
nice cork. Nice cork pop.
Drake
How did
with the
that go,
bottle.
Aaron? Gotcha.
Sounds like the bed.
No, my bed doesn't make that sound.
Speaking
You're
of
not doing it
beds,
right.
Yeah, speaking of beds, I'm getting sleepy.
You just need a better bed, David.
I've been up since 4.
I had comments and I almost said, I'm like, nope. Not touching that with a 10-foot pole.
It's okay, Mike. I've been dealing with grandkids all day. Had a blast with my grandkids all day.
It's
I've been
awesome.
dealing with citizens all
Ew.
day.
No, bad.
I had
That's
to drag
bad.
the dog to the groomers. That was how I spent my day. And now he looks retarded.
Guys, I gotta check out. Great
All right,
drinking with you.
Jim,
Kyle,
thank
Thanks,
thanks.
everyone.
Kyle, Aaron, thanks
Thank
for
ya.
Hey, buddy.
that Armagnac was amazing. Actually,
Yes.
so's the Evan Williams bottled and bond. Gotta say, love it. Thanks, guys. Love you guys.
All right, Jim.
Andrew,
Toodles.
see you, buddy.
see you, Mike. Miss
Hi,
you,
y'all.
man.
Nope. We lost 2 and 1.
Jim and Mike.
Poof.
Man, there goes the show.
Poof, and then there were 4. Poof, and then there were 4. No, Andrew, you're still here. You make the
No,
show,
you're
brother.
the show, man.
You're the show, brother.
I'm gonna have to record that at some point or something about your rendition of what Resurgence tastes like, because that made my day.
No, it's just really fresh. It just happened 2 days ago, and it really pissed me off.
You spend a lot of money for something and you really don't like it. And it's like, what the heck?
No, I didn't. It was a sample.
Right.
It was
It
a
was what?
sample.
Oh, it was a sample.
It was
Oh,
free.
Of
It was no. Look, this is the thing. This is what I said when it happened. I said I'm going to send an invoice to Resurgence for what I charge via my LLC per hour per billing unit, and charge them for the 2 hours that my pallet got wrecked. And see what they say. If they pay it, good on them. If they don't, I'll see you in small claims court. The fuck up?
Andrew.
It's $30.
Andrew.
Daniel Brown wants to know, Andrew, do you have your own station, your own channel?
No, I don't have my own station.
Andrew's just an amazing person that we get to have on Bourbon Blind from time to time because he's awesome.
Yeah, I'm I'm very new to bourbon. I really like it. It's really delicious. I used to do wine pretty heavily, but I can't afford to collect wine. It's too expensive.
Andrew may have a. I will say I'm gonna throw you under the bus, man. Andrew may have an amazing collection behind him. It's been personally highly curated from some people within this group.
Yeah, there's no way I would be having any bottles without the direct tutelage that I've been under with Corey, Jim, Kyle, David, etc. There's no way.
Well, you got to say it how it is.
But
so
then again, I
what we'll
mean,
say.
you're out there like hunting, man.
Yeah,
Tommy
I
said
put in the hours. That's for sure.
Tommy said he posted a video.
Andrew sent a picture to the chat, and he said when you first got here, and he was like, "Hey, I found this Elijah Craig 139.4. Is it any good?" I was like, "Now, yes."
He's like, "Buy it. If you don't, I will."
Shell. But that's some good stuff right there, man. But who is that?
Somebody, I think it's Andrew. Someone said about wine. Andrew, are you watching something about wine?
Andrew's watching us.
Are you watching us?
Yeah, that was us. That was us. Yeah, I used to.
Must have been the back
feed. I can't afford it.
No, and with me, like I'm
too cheap.
I like a good wine, but to spend $50 or $100 on a bottle of wine that's going to be gone in 4 glasses
night with me.
Yeah, in a night. Like that's crazy to me. That's crazy.
Wine's what you drink after you've been drinking so that you can keep drinking.
I can justify a $100 bottle because I can open it and enjoy it over the next 2 years. And
there's a lot to be said for that. I will tell you, after I got my bill from Shadow Montelena today for my futures pick for 2022 for the Cabernet. It's like you pay for it now and you get it in 2022. What's up with that,
That's messed up.
Yeah, but that's the way you do it.
Right.
And I've got the ones from 17 and 18 and 19, so it's all right.
Can you do it?
Andrew's got
it. Andrew. Stop stroking bottles.
Hey, listen, I know something I don't know. Would anybody touch on this? How does everybody like their new glasses?
Where's my screenshot button?
You're just not right, son.
The angle's not right. You got to come at it at a different angle.
You're just not right.
That's not what I thought Aaron said, but all right, we'll go with it.
I'll deep throat the logo for Super Chat.
That's what I said. Got to come at it at another angle.
I didn't think you said angle. I'm just gonna leave it there.
I don't want to know.
I'll just leave it there.
I'm actually drinking and enjoying Knob Creek, and I might actually use the glass.
Are you using one of your new glasses?
Actually, I am not. It's not even labeled.
It's not even one.
Not even one of ours. I got nothing, but I am gonna go get a glass of wine.
I actually this last time I ordered glasses, I had to specifically take a pack of Glencairns home just because everyone always wants them, and I end up selling them, and then I have none here at the house.
Left for yourself, yeah.
Something's wrong with
on the show. You never see bourbon blind glasses because there's like 2 of them in this entire house.
And glass doesn't work. I don't do well with glass. I kind of break shit. Oh, there goes Andrew. That was tragic.
Oh well.
He's very
drinking
upset.
Wine now. You're not drinking some of that. Are you drinking some of that good sherry that David had?
No, this is actually Robert Mondavi. It's finished in bourbon barrels.
I wonder how sherry in wine would be.
Actually, that's a fortified wine. That's kind of the same kind of deal.
Good call.
You got to remember that's all sherry is. It's like port. I was telling David that it's like port. Well, you got to. I've been drinking port for 30 years, and I'll tell you, there's lots of good ones out there, but you just gotta find some of the, and the stuff is really expensive these days. Some of the good vintage ports now have gone like through the roof, but You don't have to spend that for a good bottle of wine. You can buy a good bottle of wine for $25.
You can buy.
Believe it or not, if you know what you're looking at. But I'm saying, I'm saying you can do that. You can buy some inexpensive wines that are really, really tasty.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, they all taste like grapes. Especially.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's a great filler.
I would even say you can find some great wine under $20.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
that's getting hard because the problem is you're getting like the run, what I call the overruns. It's the overruns from all the wineries, and they mix all that stuff together, and then they make wine out of it. And it's fine.
Little wine,
but it's better to you can find some stuff. $25 to $50 is a real sweet spot for stuff that you like to drink, a couple times a week kind of thing. And that's fair. But you can splurge too, and you have the splurge bottles, and you put those away, and those are for Christmas dinner kind of thing.
Yeah,
it's what it comes down to. My problem is I'm a member of a bunch of wine clubs too, and that's my kid lives out in wine country, and it's hard not to be. Because you go to all these places and you go, oh, I want some of that.
It's like going to the liquor store. Ooh,
it's worse. It's worse because it's worse because it's where they make it, and then they like talk you. It would be like going to Amsterdam and having a hooker try to convince you to come into her little room. They're a lot like that.
That'd be scary.
It would be rude to say no, right?
And that's it. And that's exactly the way I justify it to my wife.
They put a lot of effort into that.
Exactly.
Don't play with Amsterdam.
Yeah. It's sad. It's terrible. Oh well. Anyway, I have to get up and deal with children in the morning, kind of like you guys do.
Yep, we do. So, we got to get out of here. Yep, but we definitely appreciate you guys coming on.
I'm
Thanks,
out.
Joe. Appreciate it.
Peace.
So, see you guys.
Peace, Joe.
Thanks, Chip.
Everyone in the chat, appreciate all you guys, man. You guys rock. And we will see you in the nation. EC 919.
Sorry, I may have pointed at
barrel
the screen
proof got
randomly.
today for $68.
Sorry,
yeah,
no.
C919 is fantastic.
Yeah,
why do like liquor stores don't seem to
go.
ever sell Glencairns? I don't know, but they definitely should. I don't know why they don't.
I know. Well, it depends on your state. We live in Blue Law's world.
No, they changed it. You can sell them now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Before we couldn't.
Tarok has glasses and books. And
Scott! Hearts!
Scotty boy.
Yes, you missed all the fun. It's okay. Catch it on the replay. We'll catch you next Friday.
Michter's 10 private barrel. Monroe, send me some information on that. Definitely interested. So, but anyway, yeah, all you guys, appreciate you.
Yep, we've been live almost 2 hours. We appreciate every single one of you, whether you are a Patreon member, whether you just come and sit and chit chat with us, or whether or not you just watch the show.
We're
yeah,
happy.
we love you at every bit of it. So, till next time, noon Central.
And we will see you in the nation. Cheers.
Come play.
Night, y'all.